This is a little free library, and this is the very first one that was put outside of my house in Hudson, Wisconsin in 2009. I built it to honor my mother who had passed. Basically, I did it because I spoke at her funeral and I spoke about an old Sioux Indian saying that said, nobody really ever passes until all they've touched are gone. And so I did this and I made this in honor of my mom, and I put books in it that were hers, and I gave them to the community. I only planned on making one of these little free libraries. I never had a big vision of more than one. And one day my wife and I had a garage sale, and people came by and they took selfies. They talked to it like it was a little puppy. They hugged it. And I thought that was really unusual. So I made 30 more little free libraries and I gave them away. I was just testing it. And in 2012, May 17th, we formed a nonprofit, and we just had our 6th birthday. By the 1st of June, we'll reach 75,000 little free libraries across the globe, all 50 states, 85 countries. At 2 books a day exchange, which is pretty conservative, that's over 50 million books a year that go through these little free libraries, more than the New York library system. So the biggest library system in the country is this little box outside your door that's being shared with neighbors across the globe.
I have a tragic story that has brought me to Little Free Library. Our youngest son, Benjamin, died by suicide in 2010. And I heard about Little Free Library through NPR on the radio one day, and just immediately wanted to have a library as a memorial to Benjamin. And so it was 2011, the fall of 2011, only a year and a month after his death, that we established our own library for Benjamin, and it's called Benjamin's Books. But in the wake of how sad this has been for us, Little Free Library has offered personally to our family such joy. And to us, it's such a lovely thing to celebrate, to share, and to put out in the world for not only our son, but that we are able to give that back to people who support us.
Little free libraries have really created local heroes all around the world. Anybody that puts one up ends up being covered by the media, news, etc., and it's expanding. But you know, our job at Little Free Library, we feel, is to make sure that 90% of the world's population reads above the minimum reading standard. And in order to get there, we feel we need one Little Free Library per 300 people. And we only have about 24.5 million yet to go.